We're currently starting to revisit our old dreams. Could be dreams that maybe haven't come true yet, goals, aspirations that for some reason you just haven't been able to achieve. And the reason for this is because Venus just entered Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the aim taker, the sharp shooter who knows what they want and could be willing to risk it for the biscuit, whatever the biscuit might be for you in that essence. The reason that we're revisiting old dreams and old aspirations that maybe just haven't happened yet is because right now that Venus that is in Sagittarius is ruled by a Jupiter retrograde. Okay, so we're looking back, we're reconsidering. We're also kind of realizing maybe this isn't for me anymore. Maybe I don't actually want that. Maybe I'm reconsidering this and like I can't believe that I just don't have the time or the capacity, or like it's not a part of my life anymore. So there is the process of letting go in this, and maybe you'll find some things that you just are not gonna be on the path of anymore. And that's honestly totally okay. There's also the essence though where Jupiter is lucky, so you may go back and start revisiting these places, and within all the spaces where you're like, oh, I had to let that go, I'm not that person anymore, you may find little nuggets of gold where you're like, I have the time to do this. There's the drive and the motivation, and like I can do that still. That can still be a part of my life. I can still have that dream come true. With all the heavy, serious, shadowed, extra stuff that's happening with our transits right now, I sort of welcome this transit, the Venus and Sagittarius ruled by that Jupiter that's retrograde currently. Jupiter retrogrades are generally a time of we're gonna stay still. We're not really working on expansion. We do have to reconsider so that we're able to expand again eventually, but we're really focused on restructuring, reordering, maybe shrinking or shedding too, because what's the opposite of expansion with Jupiter is literally shrinkage, right? So we are in the process of like shedding some layers and letting go of some things. But in those shedding of layers, you might find a layer where you're like, oh, actually, I really like this version of me and I would like to stay here and expand this version of me. We'll probably be able to find that version of ourselves before Venus enters Capricorn, and that happens on November 11th. Which means Venus is going to be in Capricorn with Pluto for a little bit there, actually. More on that another time. Didn't realize that till just now, but more on that another time. But that's kind of what to focus on in this current moment. Shrink down and remember your crown. That's true. Gratitude, reverence, and love to you. Keep doing what you need to do. Keep on going through, too. Also, yeah, it is. And I'll talk to you soon.